We've never rehearsed this together, so, you know.
Let's see.
I've seen her face, I've heard her name. Lost my place and she's to blame. I can't stand it when I stare into her eyes. She's not looking back. It's not a big surprise. I've heard music, I've heard noise. I wish that she could hear her voice. The way that I do when I go to sleep at night and dream my life away. She's gone when I awake. Under her spell, everything is falling, and I don't know where to land. She knows just where she is, but she don't know who I am. That stage, you look just like an angel, and all I do is pray that maybe one day you'll hear my song and understand that all along there's something more that I'm trying to say. When I say
not for birds.
This is a poem by Edgar Allan Poe. Yea, leave it a gallant night, in sunshine and in shadow, had journeyed long, singing a song, in search of El Dorado. But he grew old, the night so bold, and saw a pilgrim shadow. Shadow, said he, where can it be, this land of El Dorado? Over the mountain of the moon, down the valley of the shadow. Ride boldly, ride, the shade replied, if you seek El Dorado.
Whoa, longest for the longest time. Whoa, for the longest, if you say goodbye to me tonight, there would still be music left to write. Ah, what else could I do? I'm so inspired by you. That hasn't happened for the longest time. Once I thought my innocence was gone. Now I know that happiness goes on. I'll take my chances. I forgot how nice romance is. I haven't been there for the longest time. Whoa. For the longest time. Whoa. you and how you needed me to. That hasn't happened for the longest time. Maybe this won't last very long, but you feel so right and I could be wrong. Maybe I've been hoping too hard, but I've gone this far and it's more than I hoped for. I don't care what consequence it brings. I have been a fool for lesser things. I want you so bad. I think you ought to know that I intend to hold you for the longest time. Whoa, longest for the longest time. Whoa, for the longest time.
And before that, the only time I sang this was at Misma, that I sang with the choir. So I don't know how it'll come out. The water is wide, I cannot get through, and neither have I wings to fly. Give me a I can carry you through, and both shall live. I leave my love against and what it was, a trusty dream, but first its way, and then it broke, and so my false love is handsome, and love is kind, and love's a jewel when it is new, but love grows old and waxes cold and fades away.
Saying hi, hanging out. And this one is for anyone who has lived in New York City for any stretch of time. To the girls I've fallen in love with on the New York City subway and never seen again. Dear L Train, thanks for Jessie. She wore skinny jeans, no lipstick, and a pair of thick black boots that looked like they could kick God's teeth. And I don't remember the color of her eyes, but I know they scoured the subway for a promise that her hair was the skyway over Jerusalem. Tense and pretty from first light, she caught me watching as she quietly clapped a 4/4 beat to match the hands of the little son of the complete stranger sitting next to her. Just clapped, pounding it out so gently that the little boy laughed and locked right into the rhythm like some cradle-born breakbeat Bambaataa could never have imagined, like she was teaching this kid how to face the day the way she was still learning it. And Jessie, in that moment I saw 15 years older, holding your own child in a kitchen deep in a sliver of Brooklyn, kissing your daughter on the forehead with lips that could smoke a cigarette and suck the dew from a blade of grass so fast it took the taste away. In the front yard, hand-stuttering butterflies, showing your girl the same breakbeat, teaching her the worth of morning light, telling her to run if the day ever comes when a man tries to replace your beat with his own. And baby girl, if when you finally stop running, you turn around and he's not chasing you, don't trace his footsteps back the way you came. You've got everything you need right here. Jesse, in that future, I saw your wrists wrapped in marigolds. Saw you running from a man who didn't dare keep up. I want to tell him to stop chasing. I want to read the lines on your palm in a language he doesn't speak. You might call it respect. Call it the rain. I call it wreck. Call it refrain. Call it Riverside Park on a Sunday when the echoes of ships passing in the night sound like claps inside a subway tunnel. Flashback 15 years and I'm still across from Jessie on the L train, watching as she wipes the dust off her boots, a bruise on her ankle just healing in the shock of fluorescence. And I want to say, Jessie, please remember that shadows are just holes in the light. That his hands can't shake you from you, but time's up. See, she gets off at 14th Street and I never see her again. As she gets up from her seat, I want to say, Jessie, you remind me of the moon in August, of why the word Brooklyn sounds so good on a preacher man's tongue, and that in a world where 3 months down the road a boy like me won't even remember that your eyes are brown. That still, maybe one day my son and your daughter might run the backyards together, catching fireflies in the dusk, and bring back jars brighter than your eyes. Remember that train ride 15 years ago when you clapped to light up the son of a stranger, Jessie. You light up the son of a stranger. Are we still ships passing in the night if I write this poem for you? If 15 years from now my palms still touch like a little boy when I hear your name, you taught me we've got everything we need right here. And I know she is not even Jessie. A girl whose name I never even find the strength to ask on a train between Bushwick and the West River. As I get up from my seat, my hands are buzzing. They don't dare stop.